Hello, welcome to CLSP Politics. Sean Briscoe speaking. Today we're talking about Pennsylvania. It's an important state, and we're going to talk about why a little bit. All right, got a little bit of polling here. I like this one only because the sample size is decent. Uh, it's a 49-46. This has been done by Morning Consult. 1910 is a solid likely voter, and these are likely voters. That means these are voters with probably voter history. So they're working that angle. And I'll tell you, I'm liking Pennsylvania. Um, I mean, honestly, the closer this gets to November, the more likely I think Pennsylvania is going to go for Harris. It was technically Biden was underwater in Pennsylvania by quite a bit, and now over the last really 7 or 8 weeks, this is September 18th. I've just seen it. I mean, there's a trend. So I like Pennsylvania. Real quick, if you haven't, if you can, we have a PayPal account for supporting this channel at CLSB Politics. Feel free to contribute. Helps keep the lights on, the cameras rolling, and my makeup artist employed. So one of the things I like about Pennsylvania is the demographics. So if you can see that you're looking for a pair, right? You can see those boomers, they're around 60. And then you can see that there's the 20 to 30, there's that second bump there. Anytime we have a state that has one of these, that's a good thing. Those are the millennials. That's the largest generation in our country. Here, you can see them clear in the United States. This is the whole U.S. You can see them right there. They're bigger than the boomers currently, and they're huge. So this is them compared. Look, I like that bump. Now there's a lot of boomers, and I'm all about the boomers that vote Democrat, but we all know who voted Reagan into office. So what we're looking at here is a good demographic for a swing state. Not all of them look like this. I think this is why you're seeing a 2, 3, 4 point gap in some of the polling in Pennsylvania. It's that bump right there. Also, fun fact, rarely have I seen this. Pennsylvania is getting younger. And most of the states that I've dealt with so far in this series, everyone's on their way up or they're flat. This one obviously went just hit 40 and now is coming 41 and now is coming right down again. That's a great trend for a state where we're looking for voters, because that means there's more young people moving in, and so that's always good. This is the national average. So technically, Pennsylvania is older than the average, state in the United States, but it's trending younger. So that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. Demographically, Pennsylvania is white. Sorry, it is. It is. And its growth is kind of interesting. It's about 250,000 to it's not like blowing up, growth, but between 2010 and 2020, it did add. It's about 300,000 people. So what you're seeing there is so the fact that it's getting younger tells me that there's something going on demographically, because it's only growing. What does that come out to, like 40,000 people a year? It's not a huge amount of growth there. More like 20 to 30,000 a year. So something else is happening. And I'm sure as we get closer to the election, we'll have a little bit more figured out. But Pennsylvania definitely deserves to be delved into a little bit, because demographically speaking, it's getting younger and it's not growing quickly, and that means that somewhere on the spectrum of the older boomer generation, something's happening. Either they're moving to warmer climate, or something's happening because people are moving out, but people are also moving in. So they're netting like 20, 30,000. So anyway, this is a red flag for me. Something's happening in a good way. Maybe it's a green flag then. I don't know. Population density. They got it. One thing I love about this state is all that light blue, slightly darker blue. And then you get the dark blue, which is great. But man, that's all suburbs. And I'm from the field. I love suburbs. So Pennsylvania makes me happy when you're talking about field programs, knocking on doors, talking to people, offering solutions when the other side ain't got nothing. They got don't eat your pets. So, where are we at really? So I love this state because, man, you can canvas forever. I love canvassing. So I'm putting Pennsylvania in the blue because I think it's going to flip. I have no doubt. So my current count is 318 to 220. That's what we should win by. That's what Harris should win by, based on the polling and where I think the choice issue being on the ballot will make the most sense. Remember to vote, register to vote. If you haven't yet, you're looking at some deadlines here, but check it in your own state where the deadline is. You can go to your county elections office or their website or the state secretary's website. They're all going to have all the information you're going to need. There's a lot of good, vote.gov and a few others that are great. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check your voter status, like and subscribe. If you wish to support this channel, we have a PayPal account at CLSP Politics. I hope everyone has a great day.